Once again, we're here with Hector Santiago. I don't know if you guys remember him, but I'm sure you do. He's the founder of the StopAnd Shake. But today we're here for a different mission. Hector now is going to another path, in parallel, of course, with StopAnd Shake. And his mission now is mental awareness. There is a lot of things that are happening in Yonkers, around Yonkers, actually in the whole country. And he's going to take that first step into creating the awareness and hoping that people will get involved and help us find a solution, or at least minimize the problems, or trying to find a, how would we say it, Hector?
Just a common ground for everyone. So my next mission right now is next Friday I'll be launching from right here, downtown Yonkers, and I'm walking 140 miles all the way up to Albany, New York, to Governor Cuomo's office. The purpose of this really is to see if Westchester can get more funding for mental health. We have a lot of things going on. I also am doing it alongside suicide prevention. A lot of people that I know in the previous 6 months have committed suicide, have been going through deep depression, and we don't have enough services here in Yonkers to help these individuals. So that's the whole purpose for this walk right now.
So you're launching up that way or launching up north?
I'm launching up north all through Route 9. I'll be crossing 18 different towns, Hastings, East Peekskill, Dobbs, Terrytown. I'll be walking through all these towns, all the way to Governor Cuomo's office. It's one of the most extreme things I've done, but mental health is extreme. It's happening here in Yonkers. It's happening throughout the nation. This is a bipartisan issue. It doesn't matter if you're Republican or Democrat. This is happening here in our nation.
This is a human issue,
Absolutely.
not a party issue.
Right, absolutely. I mean, you have actors committing suicide. You have singers, police officers, community members, homeless. You know, right here in Yonkers, our homeless shelter is super underserved. The people come, there's not even a working shower for them. They come in, they have to wait. By the time they actually get to go to sleep, it's probably like 11 o'clock at night sometimes. And then by 5 in the morning, they have to go, really with no direction to go. They just have to get out the facility. So I'm just trying to shine light on the things that are kind of taboo, people don't really talk about. And I hope with this walk I can encourage people to kind of look into their mental state. And with the StopAnd Shake, I'm offering it as a social icebreaker. You know, get to meet people. A lot of people are silently suffering. I put this out on Facebook on Monday, and Tuesday morning when I woke up, I had about a dozen stories in my inbox of people going through depression, how they've overcome depression, how they were so close to suicide. And these are people that you won't even imagine or think that are going through something. So I really want to shine light and tell everyone that it's okay, speak out, and that there's community members out here that really want to help them. But overall, to get more funding here for Yonkers, wherever it comes from, I'm hoping Governor Cuomo will hear our cries and just allocate more money to Westchester.
Well, you know, we speak and we chat and we comment on Facebook all the time. We always have something to say on Facebook against this, in favor of this, but not too many of us do something about it.
Right.
So Hector has this thing that he's going to do, create awareness, but guess what, guys? We can help as well. The help does not have to come from Governor Cuomo. It can come from us as well.
Absolutely.
You can join. What's the page?
I got Hector Santiago. You can find me on Facebook. I also have an event page out. See Hector off on his journey, and I have a StopAnd Shake Facebook page where I kind of do a lot of motivational stuff.
And you have a donate button, so if people want to give a little bit, if they want to, because I guess every dollar counts, correct?
Yeah, every dollar counts to raise awareness, to help me share the message.
Hold on, let the ambulance go by. We don't want to lose the message here.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, every dollar counts. If not to me, to a cause that's working with this. You know, there's a lot of organizations out here really trying to work. We have the Westchester Jewish Center, who's does a lot of counseling that can definitely use some extra funds. We have organizations like Braveheart Move, who works a lot with the homeless youth. And with homelessness comes depression, comes all these things that people don't really want to think about. But yeah, for every dollar that allocated or donated to me, it helps me get closer to Albany, helps me run my programs.
But Hector, I'm sorry to cut you off, but let's make sure that people understand that yes, homeless is a problem, but
Absolutely.
but mental health affects
Right, right.
people of everywhere. Like you
Absolutely.
said initially,
Absolutely.
actors, people, cops.
Right, right, but you can't talk. I feel personally like you can't talk one without the other. A lot of people with mental health issues fall into homelessness, and then, or when you're homeless, it's hard to come out of homelessness because you have mental health issues, because you're going through anxiety, you're going through depression, you're thinking of things that nobody else thinks of, you know. And when you don't have a roof over your head, it's hard to put thought into anything else. So that's why I really trying to help the sharing community and counselors who are trying to, like right now with Obamacare being cut. You know, if Obamacare gets cut, there's going to be less Medicaid. With less Medicaid, there's less services that's going to be offered. Right now, if someone gets Medicaid, finally after months of trying, by the time they go see a therapist, it might be a month or two wait just to see a therapist, to sit down with someone. And anything can happen to a loved one, to a coworker, to a family member within that month, going within their head. You know?
And let's not forget that mental illness has a huge impact,
Absolutely.
not just on the person who's suffering from it,
Absolutely.
but we have seen people who with mental health issues that have, done horrible things.
Right, right.
So
Yeah, there's over 200 classified cases of mental health. You know, clinical depression, schizophrenia, anxiety disorders. You know, there's a list of mental health issues. But if we had mental health centers, if we had money to kind of work with all these individual folks, we can actually help so much more, you know, than actually have them wandering around. Or it's really unfortunate the environment that they're in.
all right, guys, but the focus is mental
Health.
mental health.
Yes.
That's the awareness. Wherever they come from, this needs to be brought up to attention of everyone, and everyone that can help, please help out.
Right.
Check Santiago's page, as he told you before. Donate if you can. Come and watch him launch this
Right. My
this
closing-
walk, launching that way south, not that way, and we're gonna make it happen. Okay. Thank you, Hector.
thank you.
Now,
If I may,
Hector,
a
if
closing
is
remark.
just let me ask: is there anything that I forgot to ask that you want to mention?
Something I would want to mention is support. You know, if it's not me, a local organization, someone in your community, support is everything. We see a kid do something and we're happy that they did something, everyone claps and says yay to affirm that kid did something. And that's what the community needs. If you see someone reaching out, don't think someone's different because they're trying something different. Support each other in the community. And overall, man, if you can, August 4th, we'll be launching from right here, 9 a.m. If you can come, I'm encouraging all people from Yonkers to come, maybe walk me off. There's a lot of individuals who are going to walk me down Warburton into Hastings. If some people from Hastings, hey, meet me at the border, walk me through your town, and let's just become more of a family, because that can definitely help. When we can't count on government, we got to count on each other.
Good enough. Let's make a difference. Hector Santiago with Yonkers Voice for you. Take care.